Welcome back, my friends. Luke Dancy here. Taco Tuesday every single Tuesday night, 8:30 Eastern Time, with you and for you because I love magic and I know so do you. Whether you're a magician that is a performer, hobbyist, if you just love the stuff, you are in the right spot. We have got you covered. And tonight, we are going to go ahead and jump into our first free giveaway of the week. That's right, friends. Each and every week, we jump in with our first giveaway that is free to all of you. Let's go ahead and do it right about now. It pays to be here early. We have a lot of our friends already on the wheel tonight. If you want to join us live, you too can be one of our live winners. I got the one and only Gello added just now, and Sam Hodges. Good to have you with us, Sam, over there in North Carolina. Hopefully you are staying warm over there. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle up the wheel and see who our first free winner is. And thank you, Jason Gray, for the love. Here we go. Silva, I think I just missed it. I will get you added up on our next giveaway this month. Just going to slow down here first and see who our first winner is. Hey, Mr. Justin Tiemann. Congratulations! I see Justin hanging out right there in our Zoom room right there, one of our live viewers with a win tonight. Congratulations going out to Justin. All right, good stuff there. Of course, Justin wins a free download, a magic download. From us. Our team will pick out something for you. I know you're a card guy, so we'll try to find something good for you. Of course, Justin needs to hit us up to receive his prize info at allthingsmagic.com. That's the place to do that. Justin has 1 week to claim his prize, just like the rest of you, if you happen to be a winner tonight. So don't let that week slide by, and then you are left with nada. Winner, chicken dinner going out to Justin.
Winner, chicken dinner.
All right. Love to see some of our regular viewers out there pulling in a win from time to time. Thank you for being here as always, Justin. We appreciate your support. Speaking of support, I want to send all of our love and thoughts to our friends that are in the Los Angeles area. Thank you, Steve Zelke, for the 500 stars. The wildfires have been devastating to the Los Angeles area. And it was a very close call for the Magic Castle. Thankfully, they are okay. Same cannot be said for a lot of people that lost their homes from the fires. I know a friend or two that did actually lose their home from it. And thankfully, the home for magicians is safe and sound. And they have been doing all sorts of stuff over there to show their support for the community. And that is the first thing I wanted to talk about tonight because it is important, with all the things that are going on out there in the world. This is a pretty big one. So we're going to start off by telling you who is at the Magic Castle this week. We do this every week now. The castle is open. It is open for business. And today they were doing a fundraiser, which we will be telling you more about here in just a couple minutes. But their fundraiser was for people in the area. They were asking for donations and things like that. I actually have a video from the fundraiser that ran today in the Magic Castle parking lot. But this week in the Magic Castle, we have these fine folks in the close-up gallery. Danny Orleans, Farron Charles, and Dragon. We'll be hearing more about Dragon in just a moment here. He is a young guy that people like Dan Sperry have been raving about. So that is good to see some new faces. Over there in the Palace of Mystery, we have Eric Buss, the Tiny Girl Big Show with Leah Orleans, and we have Les Arnold and Dazzle. Again, they are in the Palace of Mystery. Parlor Prestidigitation, we have Ron Anderson and John Allen. John Allen, you'll be hearing his name a few times this week on some of the products we'll be telling you about. Over in the Pillar Theater, we have Lady Sarah and Keith Fields. We've got them over there. This library bar, we have Siegfried Tieber. Siegfried over there. And in the Hat and Hair, some regulars. Each and every week we see these guys, Nick, Mike, and Bob, hanging out over there in the Hat and Hair. Weekend Palace Brunch, we have Eric Buss and Leah Orleans. She is there for that. And the Weekend Parlor Brunch, we have Keith Fields, the other half of Lady Sarah and Keith, just Keith for the Weekend Parlor Brunch. So that is what's going on this week at the Magic Castle. If you want to check out all the times for these performers, you can go to the Magic Castle Facebook page or on their socials. They always post that every week, and we are proud to let you know who is at the Magic Castle. Speaking of the wildfires and all that, I mentioned to you before that it's been devastating stuff. And I don't know if you have actually seen some of what happened, but I'm going to do a quick search here for Magic Castle. Very scary stuff. Very, very scary stuff that happened over the last week. And again, they were accepting today from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Donations, and they were offering a little bit of entertainment and stuff like that. I'll be telling you about that in just a second. But the fires, you will get a photo or two here from the Magic Castle. I believe Michael Mayo posted one of the first ones. Let's see. Might have to just look up. I'll have to come back to that. I'll come back to that. But there are photos of that. As I mentioned before, there is a video that I just found. This was just posted not too long ago from the fundraiser that the Magic Castle was doing today in the parking lot for those affected by the fires. And here you go. Very cool stuff to see the Magic Castle giving back to the community. Lou clarified here they are giving stuff out and providing food and entertainment today. I know that they were also accepting some donations that could go towards the Red Cross, I believe, as well. But yeah, today was giving stuff out as well. Thank you for pointing that out, Lou. And yeah, I think I also saw Paul Green in the video as well. That was very cool. Nice to see him there, a local in LA. So yeah, we hate to see it. And here's one of the photos that I found. It's heartbreaking to see just how close the fire was to the castle. You can see it back there with the flames and stuff. I think as well in the comments, and there were some videos, and it was a very scary thing. Very, very scary stuff. So I wanted to share that with you. Our thoughts again, and there's the cat. That's a closer look at the photo right there. Jordan Rooks says, love seeing the community come together after this horrible event. Kindness is magic. Well said. And yes, it is. So there we go. Nice to see that they're okay. But again, the community at large got hit really bad. And our thoughts go out to everyone in that area that was affected. And it's nice to see the castle giving back to the community. Thank you, Steve Z, for dropping in 1,000 stars on tonight's show. Appreciate you very, very much. Speaking of tonight's giveaway, friends, we have a good one for you. If we hit our goal of 27,500 stars, you see below we have the $120 tractor beam and an $80 mystery bag. What is this stuff? I'm glad that you asked. Up tonight for grabs, we have the tractor beam, which I have right here, from John Kennedy. John Kennedy Magic here. And this is very cool stuff. And we are going to show it to you right now. So this retails for $120. It's a very clever device that makes it look like you're shining a laser pointer at something, and the laser pointer is able to move stuff. You see him moving a coaster here. You can do it with a deck of cards. Cards themselves, use it almost as like a little haunted deck where one of the cards comes out of the deck. But the idea is that this laser pointer that you have is able to affect things and move them and manipulate them a little bit. Yes, even like a Sharpie that's inside of a glass, you can manipulate it. So a very cool product with a lot of possibilities. Again, these sell for $120. This is part of our giveaway tonight with a $80 mystery bag to go with it. So another $80 of magic. So a $200 total tonight for you. You can enter for as little as $5. You can donate stars on Facebook, or you can drop in some raffle tickets, which we do have raffle tickets available tonight for you too. The more of those that you purchase, the more chances you have to win. So we'll drop in the link for the raffle tickets and our super chats on YouTube as well. They do count towards our goal and all the giveaways that we do tonight. So that is good stuff there. All right. It's cool, right? Yeah, I thought you guys would like that. Speaking of cool stuff, one of the people that I mentioned from the Magic Castle this week was Dragon, a young magician. We love supporting the youth. It's the guy on the end there with the cards and his glasses. I found a nice little reel of him, and I want to show it to you. He's one of the close-up performers this week. Some very clever stuff here. So here's one of the performers you can expect to see. I hope I'm saying his name right, but it looks like Dragon to me. So here you go.
And it just disappeared.
That's so good! No way! You're magic!
So there you go, friends. That is one of the close-up performers this week at the Magic Castle. It's kind of fun to also highlight now some of those folks that are going to be performing there. So check him out if you are in the area. Definitely making a name for himself out of Detroit. So nice to see some of those new faces popping up in the Magic world. Alrighty. So one of the things I mentioned to you before, and good to see you out there, Ishtar over on YouTube. I was looking for you. Nice to have you with us tonight. All right. Now, in the past, we have done our top 3 magic tricks throughout the show. Tonight, we are going to change things up. I've got a little mini review of each one of these for you that I'm going to show you now all together at once. We're going to knock out our top 3 magic tricks all at once right now. Now, while that's going on, I'm actually going to do something first. I want to go ahead and go back to our prize wheel, and whoever's name this lands on, that's the person that's going to join me for our Card Sharks game after our top 3 magic tricks. So let me go ahead and spin this. Cheers again. Corey Van Dalen in disguise. So this kind of looks like Corey. That's funny. Now, if it does hit a whammy, of course, that's not going to count. Who we got here? Coming on in. Who we got here? Eric Kilmeyer. So if Eric Kilmeyer is with us, I have the link in the chat for you coming up here now. Eric, copy and paste this link into your browser. You are actually going to join me on the show tonight to play our Card Sharks game after our top 3 magic tricks. If Eric is not calling in within the next couple minutes, I will open it up to everybody at that point. Because I like to get someone while I'm doing this, playing this next video. So Eric, you are first in line to call in to join me on our Card Sharks game. A new feature that we are rocking here in 2025. And again, if Eric doesn't call in the next couple minutes, I'll just put the link in the chat for everybody. And the first person to get in, we will add you up to the show. You do have to copy and paste the link into your browser. But right now, we are going to go ahead and drop in our top 3 magic tricks this week. Here you go. Hold up. All right, it is top 3 magic tricks time. We are going to bring you our top 3 picks this week. As always, these are only hand-picked things that we know you're going to love and use. Number 1 coming your way this week is the Mag Switch wallet from Patrick Kuhn and Quiver. Now, up until now, you could only get these from Patrick at Magic conventions where he was lecturing or if you saw him at a convention and he had them maybe with him. These were not available to the masses, but they are now. We're very excited to have these, and you'll see why here in just a second. So let's take a look and see what you get inside. Obviously, we're not going to reveal anything, but I do want you to see what you get with this. Right off the bat, you might be wondering what this is. Well, it's a wallet that magnetically attaches to your phone, and inside of the clear little window is a playing card, a face-down playing card folded up. It's off to the side, you go through your other routine, and at the end, when you pull out the card, you reach inside and pull it out, it ends up being the signed card. Now, this doesn't just have to be done with playing cards, but we'll get more into that towards the end of this. You might be wondering right away, though, Luke, I don't have a magnetic phone. I don't have a phone with the magnetic wallet properties. Well, they also include one of these. So you can perform this now with iPhones that are older and also with Android devices that don't have those properties. You put this on your phone, and then the wallet can attach through the case or just your phone itself. Glad they included that. You also get this material, which makes one part of the trick super deceptive. That's all I'm going to say. And of course, the wallet itself, little ASMR. We're going to take a look at this and show it to you. Now, this is the wallet itself. It's very nice leather. It's produced by our friends at Quiver, so you know the quality is there. Again, best part is this just attaches right to your phone, so it's like a mystery box now whenever you want it, which is really cool because obviously we all carry our phones with us, right? And I want to say not only is the wallet for the trick where you go in and you pull out the card, it's also able to hold regular cards. I think 3 or 4 is what he says. So you could include, you know, some of your debit cards, credit cards, your ID, maybe a business card inside of here as well. So you're able to perform the trick and have stuff in there. So it can act as like an everyday wallet as well. Just, you know, put your stuff in there and you're good to go. Another thing I want to mention is this does require a Mercury card fold. You have to do the Mercury fold during the routine. He teaches some ways to do that. There's very easy ways to do it without really worrying about how good you are with it, but I want to let you know we are also running a bundle deal with this. This is Perfect Score from John Allen, which is an amazing tool that allows you to easily perform the Mercury fold. It almost works by itself, and also the folds are perfect. So you're going to get the same looking fold every single time. This is a device that lets you pre-score cards that can then go back into your deck. And this makes the fold very, very easy. So on the product page for this and for this, you're going to see the little bundle thing below it. I think together you'll save 10% if you want to buy on both. I recommend this if you're not comfortable with your Mercury fold and you're looking for an easy way to do it. This is super easy to use, not only to prepare the cards, but also in real time when you're performing. The cards basically just fold themselves. It's very easy. And again, as I mentioned earlier, this does not just have to be with playing cards though. If you want to have like a bill or a billet or some type of paper for like a prediction, it's very easy to switch out what you're revealing and switching with the wallet, okay? And also the switch itself, there's no like moving parts, there's nothing that's going to break, it's nothing fragile in here. This is a very simple, practical method. It's very robust, but the effect is not simple by any means. It's a crazy thing where you have that sign card that they see there the whole time. So that is the MagSwitch wallet. Very happy to have these in for you guys. That is number 1 this week, and I know I'll be using this one myself. Okay, we're now on to number 2 this week. Another good one. This one's actually kind of like a reboot of something that came out a while ago. This is Double Back from John Allen, the same guy I just mentioned a moment ago with his Perfect Score. Double Back is one of the best versions of one of my favorite plots, Daly's Last Trick, which is the transposition of 2 cards. But typically with the Daly's Last Trick with the transpo, let's say we're using, I don't know, 4 kings. You show the red kings, you put one red king down, another red king down, you snap, and now you show the red kings have jumped back, and now the other cards are on the table, the black kings. Well, with this, you're able to show the cards in your hand before they transpose and they change, which is the best thing ever, right? So you place 2 cards in their hands or on the table, you're then able to show the cards in your hands as the other cards, and then in a very quick moment of visual goodness, those cards now change into the ones they just saw you put on the table or in their hands, and now you have the transposition full circle. This is one of the best packet tricks ever. It's 20 bucks. It is amazing. You get everything you need here. And as you know, magic that happens in their hands or magic where things are transposing. Those transpositions are always very, very strong, and people always understand that because it's visual. Doesn't matter what language you're speaking, visual magic is visual magic, and they get it. So this one I cannot recommend enough. John Allen produces stuff that's made for workers, and because that's he's a worker himself. So if you like the Daly's Last Trick plot like this guy, I know this is something that you're going to love. I'm glad to see him rebooting this because I remember this came out, God, like 20 years ago, if not more. Everyone was talking about it, everyone was doing it. But I think at the time it came out with like the paper instructions in a little bag, rebooted it, bringing it back to life. That's Double Back. You should check it out. We got it here for you, All Things Magic, all right? There you go. And last but not least, number 3 this week on our top 3 magic tricks is something that is also kind of like rebooted. This is the Liberty Vanish 1.1, version 1.1. Now the Liberty Vanish in general is a postcard where you show the Statue of Liberty on it, you snap, and the Statue of Liberty vanishes like that. That's what the effect is. The Statue of Liberty vanishes, just like everyone wanted to do after David Copperfield did it on TV years and years and years ago. What's new though about this? Well, you still get the same visual, you still get that vanish, but at the end now you can hand out the postcard for examination, which is cool, right? It's a nice upgrade from the original because let's be honest, the original, when you saw the statue vanish, even though you could show both sides of it, there were still people that were like, oh, well, can I see that? Let me check it out. No, you can't. This is mine. Now, if they do that, you can let them to have a look. So there's not a whole lot to say about this one other than that's what the improvement is. It's very easy to do. This does work really well, not just for video because of how visual it is, but also real life situations, which I think everything in our top 3 this week, very usable in the real world and also in the online space, which is cool. You do receive everything you need here. I think in the video he shows like a clip on the postcard and like a little lanyard that he's wearing. That is not included. You receive literally the postcard, which is gimmicked, and obviously the instructions on how to perform this. But I know that a lot of people use this and love it. And honestly, I don't think a lot of people know that this is even out there yet. So this is kind of like sliding in there with our top 3 this week. Masuda, one of his best releases, I think, made even better now. Masuda, the guy that created WoW and so many other cool things. I also love his Frozen in Time. If you haven't checked that out, have a look on our website. But yeah, he's back now, version 1.1 of Liberty Vanish, with a new examinable version after the effect is performed. There you go. As always, my friends, we are so proud to bring you only hand-picked magic tricks over at allthingsmagic.com. These are tricks we truly believe in because we know that you're looking for things that will work out in the real world, things that you want to use and that are not just going to get one use out of and then you have to buy it again or just throw it away. So very proud to bring you these this week. Stay tuned for next week to see what's next on our top 3 magic tricks. But we put up new stuff all the time. The one thing that is in common is that they are all handpicked by this guy. So have a look at our website anytime you want, and you'll find only the good stuff. Well, thanks for joining us tonight for this week's Taco Tuesday. If you're not watching live, don't forget we do go live every Tuesday night, 8:30 Eastern Time, over on our YouTube channel and Facebook page. So join us. We'd love to see you. All right, let's get back to the goodness. And here we are. That is this week's top 3 magic tricks.
Hold up.
All right, friends, welcome back. As I mentioned on the other side of the show, before we went into our top 3 tricks, we were going to have a caller call in and play our game of Card Sharks live with me. And we do have a caller here to join us for one of our new features on our show. And that's what we're about to do right about now. Here we go. We have Billy in the queue here. Billy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I hope you are doing well. Where are you joining us from? I forget where you're from, Billy.
Near Buffalo, New York.
Oh, God. Well, stay warm, okay?
I'm trying.
All right, my friend. We ready to play a little game of Card Sharks?
Yeah. Let's
All
go
right.
for it.
Let's do it to it, man. All right. Going to bring up another player for you to play against. Card Shark is a very easy game to understand. It uses cards, that's why I like it. So the question to you is, they asked 100 police officers, have you ever used your lights or siren to get around traffic when there was no emergency? How many admitted that they had? And do you think it's less than 50, more than 50, and how many do you think it was?
More than 50.
How many do you think?
More than 50.
What's the number?
60.
60, all right, let's see. Lock it in and see what we got, Billy. Unfortunately, you are not correct on that one, so they're going to control the cards first. You have to make it all the way to the end of the row. So you're going to get a turn here. So your card is a king. Do you think it's higher or lower than a king, the next card? What do you think it is, Billy? Higher or lower than a king? I think we're going to go lower for that. So, Billy, the next card is a 10. Do you think it's higher or lower than a 10? And I think his signal is crapping out. Yeah, all right. I'll turn off the volume too. We'll turn off that. Billy, are you here? Billy. All right, we're going to freeze that for now. We can come back to Billy, and it cut him off. All right, so he's not even here anymore. All right. So we will try this again later, because he was our caller for the time being. And unfortunately, he's calling back in, though. Let's see if we can get him back here. Let's see. All right, Billy, welcome back. All right, let's see if he is here. Billy, you there? And it is frozen again. That's all right. We did try. We will move along.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but I think your signal is a little... Yeah, I got you.
Hello?
All right. We're just going to go ahead and cancel that for now. Sorry, guys. We have one more person, though, trying to call in. This is Jay. We have Jay calling in. Let's see. Jay, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. How we doing, sir?
Well, I'm trying to get my camera working here.
It's all right. So we're going to go ahead and we'll keep this one moving for the next question. They asked 100 people, if you sleep in an RV with electricity and running water, are you technically camping?
I'm getting no audio here. I need to do something.
You're not hearing me? I don't think he can hear me. All right, I don't think he can hear me. That's a bummer. All right, hello.
Now we're good.
Okay, all right, very good. Where are you joining us from, by the way, Jay? Where are you?
I'm in northern Los Angeles, a little bit away from the fires.
Away from the fires. Okay, good. All right. Okay, all right. So they want to know, is it technically camping if you're in an RV with electricity and running water? They said 41 people said that it is. Do you think it's higher or lower than 41?
Can I say I agree?
You have to pick higher or lower.
I have to higher or lower. All right, I'm going to say, is it technically camping? I'm going to say lower.
Lower, all right. Lower than 41. Let's see. Let's take a peek here. All right, you got it. So your card is a 10. Now, if you want to, you can change that card to a different card because you have to decide if it's higher or lower the next card. So you want to change your card or you want to go higher or lower?
I'm going to leave it the way it is. I don't have to change it, do I?
No. But you need to decide, is it higher or lower than 10? So
the next card that's going to show up, it's going to be lower.
Okay. Or you can change the 10 to a new card. It's up to you.
I'm going to leave the 10 and decide that the next card is going to be lower.
All right. All right. Good job. Good job. All right. The next card, higher or lower, or you can freeze. You can play it safe.
Equal freeze.
Freeze. All right. We will freeze that card. All right. Here we go. Next round. They asked 100 construction workers, has anyone ever catcalled you? How many said they've been catcalled? For those who don't know, that means hollered at. Do you think it's, what do you think the number is with 100 construction workers that have been yelled at by the ladies?
I'm going to say lower.
What number do you think it is then? Below 50, what do you think?
40.
40, all right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see if Jay is correct. Let's see, let's see.
Oh, my.
All right, hang tight. The ladies love the construction guys, obviously. Let's see. Is it higher? Uh-oh. They're freezing on a 4. Okay. Next question. They asked 100 single straight women, would you date a man in his 40s who lives with his mother? How many said sure they'd date that guy? Do you think it's less than 40 or higher than 40? Because that's what they said, 40.
Higher than 40.
Higher. Let's see. Lower. All right, let's see what she does here. Your opponent going higher. Oh boy. Uh-oh, we don't need one more card. Ah, you have a chance to steal it. You have a chance. Higher or lower than 9?
Lower.
Lower. Higher or lower than 8, or do you want to freeze?
Freeze.
Freeze it up. All right, here we go. They asked 100 musicians, not magicians, but musicians. Can you play more than one instrument? How many said that they can? Out of 100.
How many said that they can?
How many said that they can play more than one instrument? Yeah. What number do you think it is?
I'm going to say 75.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's see. There we go. Lower. Sudden death. All right. So they passed it to us. So basically, if you get the next one wrong, the game is over and they win. So let's see.
By the way, what if I win? At this point, it's not looking good.
There are prizes. There are prizes. Don't you worry.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's see what happens.
Higher or lower than 8?
Lower.
You got screwed. It wasn't either one.
You can't.
Damn it.
Was that a no-win? Could I have said it?
You couldn't have won either way, man. That's not fair. Well, Jay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thanks for being a good sport, though.
Well, I had fun. Thank
All
you.
right, that's all that matters, right? At the end of the day. All right, bud. I'm gonna get back to the show.
As David Letterman used to say, a lovely consolation prize. Thank you.
Yes, we will offer you a consolation prize. Drop our team an email.
No worries. I'm still a fan. I love you guys.
Okay. All right. That'll work. Thank you. Jay, thanks for being here, man. We appreciate it.
All right. Have a good one.
All right. No winner that time. We're still ironing out the kinks with some of our games, but that is Card Sharks in a nutshell. No winner that time. That's a bummer. Yeah. But thanks, Jay, for playing along. We appreciate it. And we do have people that have been donating towards tonight's big giveaway as well during all of this. And yeah, the question should be, do magicians know more than one trick? Some know too many tricks, I think. Right? Some know a few too many. Oh, yeah. Someone earlier mentioned something about our group and a guy named Facundo Daly. Facundo was at the Magic Castle last week with a guy named Frankie Foti. And Frankie captured some footage of Facundo, started sharing it in the All Things Magic group, and his stuff has been amazing. And we are going to feature one of his videos right now that's been fooling a lot of people in the All Things Magic group. So let's have a look right now at Facundo Daly. Watch this video close. He's going to get you. What did I tell you? The last stuff going on there, I didn't see it coming. I don't know about you, but that guy is fantastic. And Lou, who is one of our friends that lives in the LA area as well, said that he also did an incredible lecture. And can only imagine how good that was. Seeing a lot of the stuff he's been posting in our group. The dude is fantastic. Yeah. Holy shit balls. Right. Amazing stuff. Mind blown, right? Just amazing stuff. Magic. You know it. Magic. All right, so we are going to continue the show. We have more videos to feature, more people to tell you about. But I think first, let's do a potential giveaway for one of our lucky viewers out there who has supported the show. I am adding in just a couple more names here to the giveaways, and we are going to do a giveaway right now to one of you that has been kind enough to either drop in a super chat, some stars, or one of our raffle tickets out there. Again, we always appreciate your support. And there is another 500 stars coming in from Daniel T. Gettis. Thank you very much, Mr. Daniel. We will get you on those giveaways right about now. There we go. Got you added over there. Big thank you to our friends. Scott R. Smith also coming in with some giveaway goodness here. So thank you, Scott, for your ongoing support. We appreciate that very, very much. Hopefully your day is getting better. Scott's had one of those rough days. So everybody in the chat, send Scott some good vibes out there. He could use them. He's been through all sorts of nonsense today, and I'm sure he could use the positivity from you guys out there. So there is Scott, and I think that is it for the raffle tickets. Nope, Ryan Jones coming in as well. Thank you, Ryan, for your support as well. Gonna add you. You got 3 entries on tonight's giveaways. Thank you for that. Ryan Jones. All right, you should be all set there. And we'll just double check that there weren't any other latecomers. I know I got to get our buddy Steve Z on there as well. All right, let me pull up our... And Mr. Mayo and Glenn Henry. And wow, all right. Let me get Mr. Mayo. Thank you, Glenn Henry, for your support out there. All righty, I'm going to go through the rest of our stars. Mr. Mayo, Steve Z, John Gardner, John Gardner. It's good to see you, John. All right. There we go. Add you a couple times there, Mr. John. And I need to get Steve Z up here. All right, Steve Z, always coming in clutch. Thank you, Steve, for your ongoing support. All right, and let me just double check that we're not any super chats tonight so far. Nope. All righty, should be good to go. Yes, I got you guys. Everyone that is on there, purchase raffle tickets, you are 100% on here. And everyone now that has donated the stars over on Facebook. You are also on here as well. So you guys and gals out there are good to go. That means it is now time for our first giveaway winner to one of our supporters out there. Here we are again. Thank you very much for your support. We are looking for a big giveaway tonight. Again, that is for a $120 product called Tractor Beam from John Kennedy Magic, and another $80 in magic on top of it, getting us to $200. You can win that for as little as $5. So these are all the friends so far that have donated towards tonight's show, and we are going to see who our first winner is from our supporters. Let's see. Good luck, friends. Big congratulations going out to Mr. Michael Mayo, one of our OG friends out there. Mr. Mayo, congrats on that. Of course, now Mr. Mayo does have a big decision to make. Well, it's not so big. He has a decision to make. He can keep his prize and play it safe, or he can go for an even bigger prize. We have big prizes on our big spin bonus wheel. The only thing is, if you don't know, we have the same number of whammies as we do the same number of prizes. So we want big money, but no whammies, no whammies. That's right. So we need to let Mr. Mayo be the one to decide what we do. Are we going to press his luck, or are we going to play it safe and keep your prize? What would you like to do, Mr. Mayo? What would you like to do? And yes, Lou, Mr. Lou, I did get your entry on the giveaways tonight. I did get that as well. I got your entry. Or entries, I should say, Lou. You got 3, and I got you covered. Let's see, Mr. Mayo. Press it. He has spoken, so we are going to press his luck and see what we can do for Mr. Michael Mayo. All right, friends, here we are. As I said before, same number of whammies is the same number of prizes on the wheel. We're going to mix it up a little bit. So good stuff along with the big spin bonus, which means if it lands on that, he gets to keep the original prize and he wins another prize just for being here. And don't forget, if you are watching on Facebook, you can always type in !notified to know when we go live each and every week. With that said, let's mix this up just a little bit more. We'll spread out these whammies a little bit more. That looks good. We'll go after this one here. Good luck. All right. Here we go. No whammies. That's right. No whammies. No whammies. That's a big ass wall of whammies. Good God, that is terrible. All right, well, unfortunately, we don't have a winner of that spin. Well, here's what we're going to do, because we did get a whammy here. We're going to refresh this. The whammy at the very top, we are going to go ahead and knock him out of here. So we got rid of one whammy. That now puts the odds in your favor, friends out there. So that is how that round goes. But we are going to keep Mr. Mayo on our giveaways, of course, because he's already on there. And if you're just getting here and you want to be on our free giveaways, I got this covered for you too. We're going to reboot this wheel. All you need to do is say the word win, and you do have a chance to win some free prizes just for being here. If you're not already on this wheel, now is your chance to be added. So just let us know in the comments that you want to be added, and we will take care of that. Mr. Mayo says, oh, that's pretty much been my week so far. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Next time. Always next time, right? Always next time. Yeah. All right. So we are going to keep it moving here with the group. You know, we have a lot of friends that join us in the All Things Magic group. And we always ask about some of their favorite magicians. Steven Silva, you are good to go, by the way. And Mr. Cram, good to see you. I got you added as well, just so that you know. And a lot of times I see the same name popping up, Penn and Teller. People love Penn and Teller. And I found something that I wanted to share with you, and I guess it will be an ongoing thing this year, because Penn and Teller are celebrating 50 years as a duo. And every week for this year, because 2025 makes the 50th year, this is week number 2 of them showing some of the highlights from the past 50 years of them being together. This is a photo of Penn and Teller. It says that they've appeared 8 times in the 85-86 season, and this is referring to SNL, Saturday Night Live. Here's an image from fall of 1985 with Madonna introducing us and our water tank bit, which we created exclusively for Saturday Night Live. And then there's a new docu-series basically talking about the 50 years of Saturday Night Live as well. But this is a little look of them back in 1985 on Saturday Night Live doing the water torture, their version of the water torture cell. So very cool to see a little blast from the past there from Penn and Teller. All right, so that's pretty cool. And it looks like each week they're going to add a new photo or maybe a video. So we will be sure to also share that with you here as the show goes on each week. And Austin Berg, got you on the wheel. Nice to see you out there, Austin. All right. Another thing that I thought was interesting in the All Things Magic group was this post. Jeff Kimpton posted this recently. And this was from Gig Salad, which I know a lot of people, you know, it's like a love-hate with these type of platforms like Gig Salad and Bark and all those type of things. This was an interesting gig for January 24th, an hour and 30 minutes, nonprofit, looking for 30 guest, budget, $39 to $45. Stage show, large audience, parlor magic, small audience, close up. Yeah. So these are some of the comments from here. Yeah, Bobby Harris said, yeah, per person. This could work in your favor. You could scare off all the other magicians. Tell them you know a kid down the street with a Chris Angel magic set that will do it for $50. So the other reason I wanted to share this with you is because I'm curious what you do in situations where you are just unbelievably lowball. Now I know they're looking for a nonprofit thing here. I would assume people would just ask for you to donate time, then drop in a $39 to $45 budget. But what do you think is one of the ways you would respond to this, if you would even give it a thought? And that's the other thing too. Not everyone's going to even like take the time to think about it. But I saw that and I'm like, yeah, that's interesting. I like this. Bill posted this. Hello, creative person. Thanks for making that thing. You're welcome. An invoice. Never mind that. You're doing it for the exposure. Here's your exposure. Yeah, and then do you accept these exposure bucks? Not so much. So yeah, exposure never pays, right? So yeah. Cosmo, the clown entertainer. How things are going good? Thank you for asking, Cosmo. Cosmo's joining us from Sydney, Australia. Nice to have you with us from down under, Cosmo. All right, appreciate you being here. So yeah, I saw that. Thought it was an interesting bit. Wanted to ask you about situations as a magician when you are just being incredibly lowballed. How do you do that from a professional standpoint, right? Because things can get a little tricky with that. And yeah, people do also die from exposure, yeah, depending on the type of exposure it is, yeah. Something else that was shared in the group that I thought was really fun. This was fun. I'll come back over here. This is a not so valid version of the floating table, the low standard table. I believe this is a knockoff, which is already bad. But I think it's a little serendipitous of what is about to happen to this guy. I love how at one point, this is just going so wrong, so sideways, that instead of actually worrying about anything, he just decides just look at the camera. It's like I don't know what to do. Oh man! So I thought that was pretty funny to see. And according to some of the comments, this is also looks like a knockoff version of the low center table. So I think that's karma at the end of the day. So yeah, pretty funny stuff, right? With the floating table, which is a shame. Yeah, and I think it's also a good lesson not to perform the floating table right in front of kids, like literally within arm's distance of kids, because yeah. Jason R. Smith in the house. What's up, gents? On my way to do magic at Capos. I wanted to stop and say hello. Hello, Mr. Johnson. Hello, Mr. Jason R. Smith. Safe travels out there for a great evening over there. All right. Good to see our buddy out there taking on Vegas. All right. And also, let's see, except of course, for the people who have been performing for 30 years, the full calendar, who do their 2 exposure gigs a year, talk about how awesome they really are. Yeah, right? Yeah, what did the kids think? Yeah, that's a good question. As Alex says, yeah, what an epic fail. Not so good. Again, that's not me taking the piss out of someone's, mistake or whatever. I think it's just a good lesson on what not to do as a magician, which we could always learn that, right? We all make mistakes and do things not so good at the end of the day. So, yeah. All right. Another video, since we're already kind of getting in some laughs, I wanted to share this next video with you. I saw this. This is not necessarily from a magician, but it shows just how funny you can make a moment be as a magician. So you could take moments in your show that might happen or you might want to make happen, and the reactions of this really do tell the story. So I wanted you to watch this video of the vanishing mic stand. Here you go.
Before we get started, I'd love to get the mood going. I'd love to pump a little bit of comedy in the room, if that's all right with you. You know what I mean? Okay, where did that go? Okay. Did I just do magic? Or... Is it up there? With Frankie? Okay, well, I really don't know what happened.
Yes, a little quality on show tonight.
Okay, I don't know what to do. You're really fucking me tonight.
So yes, really, really funny stuff here. And again, it's moments that happen. I think you heard the reactions from the audience. They were really feeling that quite a bit. They were really having fun with that. So there you go. I think it is now time to do another free magic giveaway. Let's go ahead and jump into our free prize wheel right about now. All right, friends, you are on the wheel, so you are in the running. If you are not on the wheel, I'm looking through the comments real quick. I think I have everybody here. And we'll go ahead and spin the wheel. See who our next winner is. Good luck, friends. and it is going to slow down and stop on Mr. Ken Dumb. Congratulations going out to Mr. Ken.
Congratulations!
All right, Ken, you are picking up a free credit to your account. Let me make sure that you do have an account with us real quick. We're going to drop in a store credit to your account, Mr. Ken Dumb. Yep, I will do that right now, Mr. Ken. We're going to add a little store credit into your account. We'll do it live with you right now. You have a $10 store credit to use however you wish in the All Things Magic shop. All right, so it is in there now. And when you do go to check out with this, make sure that you are logged into your account. It'll be a little drop down. You can select to use your $10 towards your next order with us. And the good news is there's no expiration on that. So you can use it whenever you like. Okay, so there you go. Enjoy that. And congratulations one more time to Mr. Ken Dumb.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right. Yes, everyone in the chat, drop in, can continue to celebrate our friend Mr. Ken with his win. Ken with the win. And we'll go ahead and refresh the wheel and get it going again. Alrighty. Congrats. That's right. Congratulations. Congrats. Oh, yes. All right. I have another video to show you, my friends. Earlier in the show, I dropped in our top 3 magic tricks this week for you. And one of the top 3 this week was Mag Switch by Patrick Kuhn and Quiver. Gave you a little mini review of that. And I also found a video of Patrick performing this on television. So I'm going to have you watch this real quick. It's like a transposition type of presentation going on. While that's going on, I'm going to start tallying up all of our raffle tickets, our stars, and if there's any super chats out there, we will go ahead and tally those up as well to see how close we are towards tonight's goal. Again, if you're just getting here, the goal for tonight gets us towards this Tractor Beam, a $120 product where you're able to move objects with a laser pointer. A very cool product. Again, these are $120. Move playing cards, other small objects, just using the light from a laser. The light doesn't really move things, but it looks like you can with this gimmick. And we're throwing in another $80 mystery bag, so you're going to get $200 worth of magic for just as little as $5 with your donations out there. So there you go, friends. That is one of our things tonight. That is up for grabs with our giveaways. So let me go ahead and show you the video now of Patrick Kuhn performing his amazing Mag Switch on television. And here we go.
ช่วยเขียนวันที่หรืออะไรที่มันจะได้รู้ว่า10ดอกจิกเนี่ยมันเป็นแบบไพ่ใบเดียวเลยนี่ต้องเขียนชื่อภรรยาปกติในไพ่เนี่ยมันมี52ใบใช่ไหมแล้วก็มันจะมีไพ่ใบนึงผมเก็บไว้มันเป็นโจ๊กเกอร์โจ๊กเกอร์เขาบอกว่าเป็นไพ่ที่สามารถแทนค่าไพ่อะไรก็ได้ในกล่องช่วยดูให้ผมหน่อยได้ไหมครับโจ๊กเกอร์พับไว้โอเคบางทีเขาบอกว่าเป็นไพ่การันตีสมมติว่าเวลาเราซื้อไพ่มาแล้วไพ่มันมีปัญหาเนี่ยเราสามารถส่งคืนให้เขาได้ผมจะเก็บเข้ามาในนี้ก่อนแล้วก็ใส่เข้ามาตรงนี้10ดอกจิกอันนี้ผมให้กล้องดูรอบหนึ่งนะโอเคมีลายเซ็นโยเกิร์ตนะฮะโอเคช้าๆเอามือปิดข้างบนให้ผมหน่อยได้ไหมครับปิดเลยนะโจ๊กเกอร์ที่พับอยู่ตรงนี้ครับจินตนาการว่ามันสามารถย้ายที่กันผมเอาไพ่ของคุณพี่เคนใส่เข้ามาตรงนี้10ดอกจิกมีใบเดียวในกล่องช้าๆครับยกมือขึ้นครับสังเกตว่ามันไม่ได้มีรอยพับนะครับแต่ว่าที่แปลกก็คือตรงนี้มันเป็นโจ๊กเกอร์เดี๋ยวก่อนหน้านี้ผมมีไพ่1ใบที่ผมใส่ไว้โจ๊กเกอร์มันจะแปลกมากเลยถ้าว่าใบนี้มันเป็นไพ่10ดอกจิกบ๊ายบายเจอกันครับ ไม่เล่นแล้วครับ
Good stuff. And a closer look for you to just see how clean it really is. Again, we are talking about Mag Switch from Patrick Kuhn. Scott R. Smith says, I selected Mag Switch, and when I went to check out it offered me New Wave. I thought it was supposed to give us a deal on Perfect Score. Good question, Scott. If you are looking to pick this up, here is how you get the bundle deal with Perfect Score. On the product page, you will add to cart here. you will do it here to get the bundle, the 10% off bundle, which saves you $10 for Perfect Score and Mag Switch together. The cool thing is, friends, when we do have checkouts, we also have pop-ups. You want to check these daily because they do change. I'll give you a little example of what Scott's talking about. When you go to check out with us, you will see a pop-up that only has a 5-minute window of time. And today's pop-up is for New Wave from Jao Miranda and Victor Sands for $15 off. So that's the today only thing. We'll get rid of that tonight. Tomorrow when you check out, a new product will pop up with another great deal. So we want to let you know about those secret deals too that we have on the daily around here at All Things Magic. So there you go. But yes, Mag Switch is fantastic. And when you combine it with the Perfect Score, you are ready to do some killer magic. So there you go. All righty. And let me look at our total goal here. Okay, we are about 6,000 stars shy. We're a little shy tonight, so we may end up having to go with another one of our smaller giveaways for our supporters, which is what we did last week. No big deal. But we are a little shy on the stars and super chats and all that stuff tonight. So we are not just done with the show. We're not done with the show just yet, but I did want to let you know we are a little shy on that. So, okay. Have one other video I want to share with you here. One of our friends sent me this earlier, and I like it when our friends send us stuff to highlight and look at as well. This is not necessarily magic, but it looks very magical, which is always fun. And this one is the Umbilical Brothers. The Umbilical Brothers. And they do some very amazing things. And I don't know why that's popping up next to it. Let's try that again. Nope, it's not wanting to go to that. So we'll have to leave it like that. Okay. And I'm going to have you check this out right about now. I'm going to scoot out of the way. And here we go. Let me just get rid of my camera here.
Please make them very welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the Umbilical Brothers.
All right. As I mentioned, I know it's not magic per se, but it's very creative and crazy to think it's had 11 million views over on Facebook, which is pretty wild. So yeah, thank you to my buddy Jim in Las Vegas for sending that over our way to look at and to show here on this week's Taco Tuesday show. Yeah, Rock'em Sock'em Puppets, yeah. So that is a little bit of creativity that I know we could always use with our magic. Ways to take things that we already do, maybe look at them from a different perspective, or just have them. Just you know, it's good as a magician to not just look at things as tricks, but as things that we can give people like an experience with. Something like that. Even the mic thing that we looked at earlier, the vanishing microphone. Sometimes it's those moments in a show that stand out in between the tricks that we do. And so I think we shouldn't always let those things just skim by. They should get focus as well, just like the tricks that we do. So, yeah. Alrighty. With that said, I think we are, and that's what it's all about, just being entertaining. I think that's what it's all about at the end of the day, right? Just being entertaining. And the last thing I'd like to do before we start to wrap up tonight's show, we'll do our quick recap. Is I wanted to take a look in the All Things Magic group real quick. See if there were any other things here to talk about. I think we got pretty much everything I was looking for. This was pretty funny, actually. Someone posted this. It's an outfit, a jacket that's clear, and that's pretty much what it would look like if a magician was wearing it. All the crap. Thank you, Steve Z, for the 500 stars. Appreciate that. Thought that was a pretty good thing. It's been floating around a little bit. Yeah. There's that one. Our friend Remy posting up a video. We have J. David Tiemann, who's a certified tacoologist. All right. Scott says it's his favorite day of the week. Me too. Tommy out there, he got some new magic in his hands. He got the Grifter, which is a really nice version of the 3-card Monty. It's like the Skinner Monty, but with casino cards, which is nice. I really like that one a lot. There's our friend Facundo again. We were showing this video earlier. Good stuff from him. He has a lot of very good stuff he's been posted in the group. A very nice addition to the group for sure. Something to add for Jumbo decks. Gosh, I miss Denny. He's talking about the internet killing magic. Might be a little bit dated now, but you can definitely feel the passion in the video for sure. Peter Nile, people that spend $250 a year on their hobbies, people in this group. It's pretty funny. So yeah, just want to take a quick peek in the All Things Magic group. So our friend Kevin posted this video a couple years ago, him doing magic down on Fremont Street, and Yort Spades there in the video with him. Support, or maybe he's filming that because he mentioned Yort showing some support too. All right, let's go ahead and tally up the rest here. I saw Steve Z coming in there, so we'll add that to the group. We did not hit tonight's goal, which is okay. So instead, we are going to do another supporter giveaway. And instead of going through the whammy wheel after that, we'll just go straight to a prize wheel. So there will be a winner tonight, just not the big giveaway that we were going to do. All right, so let me come back over here to this. All right, so we have Mr. Mayo. You're still on there, Mr. Michael Mayo. You are still on the wheel. There was another dono there from Steve Z, so we're going to go ahead and drop in another Steve Z entry because he was kind enough to do that as well. And as always, thank you to our friends for your patience while I'm quietly but quickly behind the scenes trying to enter in all of your names to our giveaways. I'm a one-man show, and I appreciate your patience while I do my best to get everyone added that has shown their support each week. So thank you. Yes, me too. Definitely missed Denny. Yes, sir. All right. Let me back out of here for 1 sec. Just take one last look to make sure there weren't any last moment raffle tickets. Let me just do a quick refresh. And nope. All right, we are caught up. Wanted to double check that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. Good luck, friends. Big magic giveaways. Here we go. Here we go. Congratulations to Mr. Billy Effner. He was trying to join me earlier for our Card Sharks game. Unfortunately, the internet was not playing nice with him. But Billy, you are back up again. So you have a chance now to win on our Press Your Luck wheel without the whammies. All right, here we go, Mr. Billy Effner. This one is for you. Lots of good stuff. And I do need to take off the vapor prediction. That was actually won last week by David First. So let me get that out of the way. Mix these up a little bit. And here we go. Here we go. And it's going to slow down. Looks like you won the same thing that Doug James won last week. This is called Unplugged. I called it Wired last week. It's actually called Unplugged. You have some headphones. Someone selects a card. You grab your headphones with the cable, and you stretch it, so the cable. And then when you bring it close together, the cable forms, I think it's the 7 of hearts, so a 7 and a heart in the shape inside of the wire of the headphone cable. Which is really cool and looks great. And that is now going to be yours, Mr. Billy Effner, for being one of our supporters tonight. So congratulations to you, Billy Effner.
Congratulations!
You are going to get that sent your way. Of course, you need to drop us an email to claim that prize, info@allthingsmagic.com. You have a week to do it, so be sure you get in there and do it to it before the week is over. Okay. Another round of Card Sharks. We can do another round if you like. We can maybe do it as a bonus thing again. I know we did that last week. We might just keep it as a bonus game in general, just because it is kind of slow. Been looking at other games as well to see if there are other ways to maybe speed it up. So we will refresh this for next week. Congratulations again to Billy. I love to see our friends out there with all the congratulations to our winners each week. All right. So with that said, I'm going to run through real quick a little mini recap of what we talked about on the product side. If you are looking for some new stuff, we have some killer magic for you. And of course, we need to add in the music. So let's do the recap right about now.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
All right, friends, you will also see this on our YouTube channel and Facebook page tomorrow. We will start posting our top 3 videos separately so that you can find out all the things that we talked about in basically a mini review, starting this week with the Mag Switch Patrick Kuhn. It is a wallet that goes on your phone. You see the card there, you reach in, you pull it out, and it's the signed card. It is great, and you can do it with other cards. Doesn't just have to be bicycle, and other objects like bills and paper and things like that. And we're running a bundle deal with that and Perfect Score by John Allen for 10% off your order. That is number 1. Number 2 is Double Back 2.0, a rebooted version of Double Back. It's a amped up version of Daly's Last Trick, a 2-card transposition where you see the cards before they change places. I really like this one a lot, and it is just great. A lot of pros use it, and it's only $20. So that is number 2. Very commercial stuff this week is right. And last but not least, the Liberty Vanish. This is the new version where the photo of Statue of Liberty disappears on the postcard. And then at the end, though, with this one, you can hand out the postcard for examination. So that's what makes this one new. And why it is number 3 on our list this week. All right, so that is our top 3 magic tricks for you. And yeah, keep an eye out. We'll be posting up more tricks for you as time goes on. All right. I am going to go ahead and wrap up the show. Stick around. If you are interested in playing Card Sharks, I'll put the link in the chat right now. We'll do a bonus round Card Sharks game. You do need to copy and paste the link that is in the chat if you want to call in and be one of our contestants. We're only going to take one person right now, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and we will see you next Tuesday, 8:30 Eastern Time, with our next Taco Tuesday for Magicians show. Hope to see you there, friends. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here, and we'll stick around for a bonus game after this. But for now, I'm out of here. Appreciate you guys being here in the All Things Magic Lounge. Tempo Elf in stock yet? It is coming, Jim. I'm so sorry. There's been a delay, but it is on the way. So thanks for your patience with that. Sorry. Thanks for the store credit. Yes, and thank you for being here, Tim. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Justin T. Man. Thank you. Much love to you as well, Mr. Ryan Garber. Appreciate you, sir. All right. Yes, Tempo Elf is coming, Jim. Just got a little delayed. See you guys. All righty, friends. Thanks for sticking around. We already have our contestant for Card Sharks patiently waiting in the wings. Let me go ahead and get this keyed up, and we will play another game of Card Sharks. We will do it to it. Okay, there has to be a little advertisement from the looks of it. So let me mute that while the ad is running. Okay. Okay, we already have our contestant here. Let me skip that. All right, hang tight, friends. As you can see, I have to wait for the ad to play real quick. All right, so I think one more ad after this, and then we can play the next game. If you don't get in this week, don't worry. We'll be back next week for another game of Card Sharks, okay? Don't you worry. Speaking of that, let's jump on in to tonight's bonus game. And it will involve the one and only Mr. J. David Tiemann. How we doing, sir?
Hey, pretty good. How are you? Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right.
All right. You ready for some Card Sharks fun? You ready for this?
Certainly.
All right. Let me make sure the music is off. That was a little loud last time. So here we go. It's going to select someone for you to play against here. Wish we could have other people play against each other, but still looking. All right. So, Mr. Tiemann, the question is, we asked 100 neat freaks, do you have a special closet or drawer in your home where all the clutter lives? How many said that they do? Out of 100, how many said that they do?
I'm going to say about 62.
62. All right, let's see. Our competitor says higher than that. Let's see what the answer really is. Let's take a peek here. And, ooh, 70. Damn, it was higher. Okay.
Oh.
All right, well, let's see what they do. Let's see. And then it's your turn after this. Let's see. They have a jack. They're going lower. Ooh, so they're already knocked down. Now you get a chance to steal here. Higher or lower than a 9? What do you think it is?
Go lower.
Lower. That's the second damn time tonight that's happened. Come on, man.
That's a
All right. They asked 100 Star Wars fans, have you ever tried to use the Force to move something? How many said that they had? Our competitor over there said 48. Do you think it's higher or lower than 48?
Yeah, I run a strategy game on weekends, and I see a lot of these Star Wars fans. I'm going to say higher.
I was thinking the same thing. And yes, I have done that myself. I've tried to move things with the Force. Let's see. And... all right. Yeah, I don't like the push either. Yeah, David first talking about the same number. I don't like that. So, Mr. Tiemann, you have a little bonus thing because you got the question right. You can actually change the 9 for another card, or you can just let us know if it's higher or lower than 9. But what do you want to do?
Let's keep the 9. I'm going to go lower.
Lower. Okay. All right.
Watch it be another 9.
All right. We got a 4 now. You can freeze it, or you can say higher or lower than a 4. What do you think?
Higher.
Higher. All right. Higher or lower than a queen, or you can freeze it.
Let's go lower.
Lower. You're on a roll. All right. Jack of hearts. Higher, lower, or freeze it.
So we'll go lower.
All right. Well, you're like butter. You're on a roll. Let's see what can happen. Wow. You are crushing it.
Let's go back higher than the 4.
All right. Let's see. Oh, man. You're about to run the board.
And lower.
That is some BS, man. Oh, we get another chance, though. It's giving us another chance, a bonus chance. Higher or lower?
Lower.
Ah, Mr. Teamman with the win. All right. Let me see if it's going to give us a bonus round chance. No, it did not. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to drop in a $10 store credit into your account. I will do that right now.
All right.
And thank you for playing along, and also just for being you. You and Mr. Justin are always such great people that, I mean, I've known you long before this, but you guys are always around on Tuesdays, and it is appreciated very, very much. So thank you.
All right. Thank you.
All right, my friend. I'm going to add that in right now, and I will catch you next week then. I'll catch you in the lounge after this, but I'll see you on here next week. All right, friends. Let me do that real quick. I will add this into his account. A $10 store credit. All right. It really is that easy. Very good. Updated and good to go. All right, friends. That's going to do it for me. Thanks for hanging in there, and stay tuned. We'll be back next week to do it all over again. I'm going to continue to tweak things and play around. I want to keep the show fresh, so let's keep it going. All right. Thank you guys for being here, and I will catch some of you in the lounge. I'm going to hang in a chat room for a little bit in the meantime. So let me scoot on out of here. Thanks. See ya.
Thank you, and good night.